Messages. I'm Teresa, and thank you for stopping by and joining me today. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. In any event, Soul Family, I'm so happy that you're here. And today we're going to get a few cards, kind of get a message from Spirit, see what's going on. I've been feeling the energies in this, it says a Mercury Kazemi. I don't know, whatever it is, it's a lot. Definitely we're going to check out the energies, get your message for the day, get us a little bit of encouragement, and see what's going on. Now, of course, I like to call in our tarot guides and our spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Yeshua, and Thoth, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon. Please all be with us now. Archangel Michael, please place a wall of protection around me and the Soul Family as they're viewing this, and of course only beings of divine light into this reading. You are welcome, all others no. Ashe. Alright, let's get on in here and see what we got cooking up today. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's see. Right out the bat, we got external party situations, which can either be friends or family, or a karmic partner, or other people, obligations, whatever. But some kind of an external party going on here, along with Mars, which can either be attraction and passion and lust, or anger. So either way. It's a lot kicking up there. Now what's this? Structure, foundation, autumn, a timing card. Karma balance. Weighing things out, cause and effect. Choices. Wanting to make things right. Okay, with that external party situation and this Mars energy. Okay. Starting over, something happening by fall, by autumn. And it says soul growth here, clearing and new intentions, which we've been, like I said, we've been standing at this kind of doorway, crossroads, kind of feeling this doldrum type energy. So that karma balance would allow for something to move forward and kick off by autumn. Structure, foundation, wanting to build a foundation, balance. Forming, something is building and forming. I was not planning on taking that many of those particular cards, but the way they came out there, that's very telling though. So, seems like whatever that external party situation that we've been seeing it kind of lately within the family as well, it looks like something's going to happen, some kind of resolution there, so that you can move forward and get some kind of foundation or balance. Like I said, this karma balance needs to happen. That external party situation has to get itself balanced out. Okay. Path of the heart. A path dedicated to romantic love. Main life lessons will be heart-based on earth to obtain emotional wisdom. That may be more about this external situation healing, and I get it. Having to close those, we call the people karmics, but every karmic situation isn't automatically 100%. Nothing is 100% bad, because you wouldn't have been in it if it was. We do love these people and we care about them, which makes it hard sometimes to let go, but it's something that has to, especially if you're ascending to a place and they're not. And I'm not going to say that they can't go, because who knows what their path is, but for whatever reason, you're not ascending together, and it's very clear that your season with those people is over or needs to be over, then yeah, it can be difficult. something that you came here to work out. Like I said, those romantic love may figure, or it probably has figured largely in your life, whether it was a harmonious relationship, difficult relationships, needing to work your way from difficult relationships to understand how to manifest and maintain harmonious relationships. Somehow it's figured in there. Long life, blessed with a good long life, a long life journey of learning, being happy and healthy at old age. I know that's what I want. I want to be a problem. Well up into it. In the best kind of way, but yeah, spirituality, becoming more spiritually aware, more spiritually focused, choosing a spiritual path. And I know for sure that's where we're at here, because you wouldn't be here otherwise if you weren't. Let me get some water here. Let's see. Of fire, ignite your passion and creativity. Divine alchemist, turn challenges into wisdom. And spirit of the sun, absorbing the energy of the universe. So yeah, definitely a spiritual path, and definitely love is figuring into it one way or another. Let's get up in here and take a peek at the tarot. Six of Swords, going from these troubled waters. So yeah, this period of time. And here we are with the relationship stuff. Six of Swords, Six of Cups. So definitely kind of healing some of that past relationship, melancholy, family stuff, and getting to the good part, doing that inner child work so that you can solve that. Like I said, that's the Six of Cups is about healing that. Empress. Wow. Yeah. That's beautiful energy though. Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Empress. What else we got? Universal laws. Out here with the Three of Cups. We got the Page of Wands. But I mean, that's the Page of Wands is potential inspiration, so it's not a completely mature energy, but it's not a bad energy. And Three of Cups, of course, is celebration. Oh, okay, I get it. What's at the bottom here? Queen of Pentacles, and at the top, Three of Wands. Three of Wands, Three of Pearls. Wow. 3-3 message at the top of the deck, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. But what actually came out of this deck was Justice, Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. You closing the cycle. This is beautiful. Like I said, coming right out the gate. The number one position is the querent, where you're at, the main primary issue. Ten of Pentacles is legacy building, happy, all of that. I mean, yeah, Ten of Cups is typically like the happy family and all that, but Ten of Pentacles, if family is, well, obviously family is important to you here, because right after this Six of Swords, leaving these troubled waters, you're handling the family issues, and the Empress is perpetually pregnant, so she's birthing ideas, which the Ten of Pentacles, you need that in order to move forward. But there is a family component here because we had this Three of Cups celebration. talk about this karmic balance. And of course, the Ace of Cups is an offer of love too. So yeah, love is figuring into your path for sure. Let's see what we got over Three of Wands came out again. Well, no, the Three of Cups was here. Three of Wands was at the top of that deck. But it's here, so it's in motion. Three of Wands. On the way. It may even indicate this with this Ten of Pearls, there may be some travel involved in that for you. The Hangman is here with the Six of Swords. That's what that karmic balance was about. Seeing it a different way. Stopping for a pause for a minute so that you can get to the good part. Justice is out here again with the Empress. Oh, Justice, the Six of Cups is here. The Empress is clarifying the Empress. Wow. Wow. And three major arcana right in a row. Wow. Well, truthfully, four, because Universal Laws is a major arcana too. But, I mean, out of this deck, three in a row. And Knight of Pentacles is here. So, like I said, don't worry. Knight of Pentacles is slow but steady. It will prevail. It's going to come across that finish line regardless. Yeah. The Magician is here with the Three of Cups. So yeah, definitely. You're doing this. And there will be celebration. Tower flipped out. Again, I don't think this is a bad tower to worry about. This is just you releasing this karmic cycle, this external situation that needs to be released for this karmic balance. Maybe that's why this page was here. That's kind of an I mean, the Page of Wands is usually about inspiration, ideas, kind of being free-spirited, but there's something to be directed with this tower. This is some spirit is definitely directing this. Like I said, that's not a bad tower. Wow, I help you to say it ain't a bad tower, the Wheel of Fortune. Can anything but major arcana jump out this deck? Out of what, we're gonna pull 7 cards so far, and 5 of them are major arcana. 6 of them out of 8 cards, 6 of them were major arcana. Justice is here with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, definitely you're turning this thing around. I don't care what you think it looked like right now. Just you wait and see. This is incredible. Temperance is here with Judgment. Wow. Wow. Y'all watching me shuffle and pull them. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh. 2 came out here towards the end. It's 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. And okay, now I understand the need for the Tower in the light of this Page of Wands. And Temperance is here with Judgment. It said that Temperance truthfully represents Chamuel, who is basically balancing the energy of Samael. So it's balancing that light and dark, which you needed because of the external karmic situations. With the 7 of Wands, that kind of it indicates kind of a rising above the fray, a need to kind of stand your ground, if you will. But with 8 of Wands, there's swift movement here coming in, and those were clarifying the Ace of Cups. So definitely found that interesting. You know what? And again, that's so lovely. We ain't gonna dig around with the Kipper or any of that. I do want to grab some Oracle cards though. Some words of encouragement. But wow. fertility. And if you didn't see the message that I posted a little earlier, it was basically talking about standing more in your feminine energy. These days, whether you're male or female, especially for divine feminines, like for females, but even males right now in this lull and this hangman energy and the calm before the storm or the doldrums, whatever you want to call it. Right now, we're all being kind of called to step more into that feminine energy. The holy mountain, soul calling, sacred journey, pilgrimage. And we had spirituality coming out here earlier as a focus, so you didn't get that part. Pave your own way, leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. And you can definitely, you can write whatever you can call it how you want to call it with this going on here, absolutely. Commitment is here and connection. Okay. Review your responsibilities. Are your commitments and obligations life affirming and empowering? You may need to set aside doubts and commit to a person or purpose. And again, if you're having to close out these external situations, commit to the purpose. Focus on this spiritual mission and leveling up that way. Because trust and believe, the replacement, the healthy love will come in, but this stuff just has to leave out first. And a great way to purge those energies is to focus on something else. Worry about you birthing this spiritual mission and the 10 of Pentacles and all that. That'll be enough of a distraction to allow those unhealthy energies to kind of navigate their way out of your life. And then the connection comes in. Meet on a soul level. Take time for some real heart-to-heart conversation. Share your true feelings. Connect and listen deeply and compassionately. And that's whether it's a romantic scenario or not. Because first of all, you don't even know where to, if you out actively shopping, that's one thing. But if you kind of let go and let God, as they say, let your ancestors and angels do your shopping for you, and you just focus on the spiritual aspect of it and seeing the compassionate side as best you can. And I'm telling you, that what you're supposed to have is going to find its way to you. Watch and see. Watch and see. Or for those of you who do have somebody in mind, but it's just not coming together just yet, you ain't got to force it. It's going to work its way out. Like I said, you just keep focusing on the spiritual end of it and you'll level up and see what happens. Card that came out was Sagittarius. Your spirit is driven by an insatiable curiosity and adventure, but remember the value of grounding yourself in the present moment. Our next full moon is in Sag as well, so might be something to consider. Comet is here. It's unlimited what the universe can bring when you understand the great secret that thoughts become things. Supernova, your ability to connect with the physical world and to find comfort and simplicity offers you a profound source of strength and resilience. Yes, indeed. Activate deep heart awareness to experience true love. Along with breakthrough boundaries, achieve personal growth by pushing beyond boundaries. Flow of life. Go with the flow of life, feeling the natural rhythm, inner smoothness. And emotional balance. Maintain emotional balance to preserve inner stability and harmony. Honestly, whatever the external situation, when that karmic balance kicks in, that will go a long way towards helping you find this emotional balance as well. So it's working its way there. Nebula reflection. Practice mindfulness meditation. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment to deepen self-awareness. Yeah. Spirit is really, like I said, ain't even focusing on the relationship. It's like they're saying, don't worry about the relationship stuff. We got that. You worry about you and getting the spirituality on and work, like I said, work on you, and the rest is going to work itself out. Universal guidance. Seek guidance from the universe today. Trust in the signs and synchronicities that point you toward your highest path. Embrace the wisdom that flows through every moment. And we also have Soul's Journey. And didn't we mention that? Yeah, Sacred Journey here, Soul Calling. And here talk about spiritual journey. Honor your soul's journey. Each experience, whether joyous or challenging, serves a purpose in your spiritual growth. Embrace the lessons with gratitude and grace. Adventure. Embrace new adventures and experiences. We started out right here with the Ten of Pentacles and this voyage with the Three of Wands. So yeah, this looks like in this next season there's going to be quite a lot of changes and adventures coming up for you. Positive thoughts. Your thoughts shape your reality. Keep them positive. You just manifested up a storm here. Have to get the poison out of the patience. Good things come to those who wait, of course. And I know we're like, look, I done waited long enough, but we didn't realize there may be some things in there you needed to see that you didn't quite see and whatever, but it's coming. Let's leave off with the Metatron card or two and see whatever comes out of here that we need to look at. I think we need that one for sure, because did something else flip over? I'm not sure what. Well, I was only looking for 3. Every time I try to decide which ones they are, I wind up messing up. So bear with me here. Be obedient. Because we got family and ancestors here. And then green and beacon. So I think we're going to start with family. Or actually, yeah, we're going to start with family. Because that's what this feels like it needs to be. Circles of life. You are the product of not just those who birth and nurture you, but those you spend time with whom you regard as family. The core of this family should always be strong and able to change and adapt to every movement and flow within it. Think about spending time with those who have cared for you, the mother who nursed you, the father who watched you grow, the brother who played with you and fought by your side. Within this family, there will be issues, problems, and challenges, as well as times of great joy and celebration. Welcome them all as part of life's rich tapestry. Share the times of happiness and be there for times of heartbreak. If healing is required in your family, allow Archangel Metatron's energy to hold all safe, for all solid, for the highest outcome of all. Consider whom you are being invited to send healing thoughts or give your physical presence to right now. Maybe an elderly friend or relative whose time is short, or maybe a newborn baby whose hours have only just begun, or maybe the growing children under your watch who change and mature in the blink of an eye. Enjoy each moment of their childhood before it's too late. Seek, too, knowledge of your family past, your ancestors who went before you. Feel their presence around you, letting you feel their continued interest in you and your life. Reach out to those you have argued with, those you've lost touch with, or those you've estranged from, whether alive or past. You are an eternal soul living in an eternal time. It is never too late to mend bridges, mend what seems damaged beyond repair, and welcome the lost son home or the ailing parent back into the heart space. Now, honestly, this sounds nice, but again, that's keeping in mind there are some folks that you were supposed to cut ties with, and I'm not telling anybody to go digging up really painful, karmic, toxic people that really kicked you in the teeth when you were down. That's not the intent of this book at all. I don't believe it. I'm definitely not supporting that. But there are some that the further we get in our healing, things may have left off, and if they were to come back into our past, we may be able to find some compassion and forgiveness and allow that. And truthfully, you can still find compassion and forgiveness even if you can't bring that person back into your regular sphere of people. You can still forgive them and love them even if you have to love them from afar. Within a circle of light, family is sacred, a group of souls who have been called together to learn and grow. All aspects of human experience can be found within the circle, and honoring a spiritual path need not be done alone, but within the busyness and day-to-day life of the family unit. Take time today to learn and grow and understand your family, the dynamics within it, the healing that may be needed, the thanks and gratitude that may need expressing, and the love and forgiveness that should be at the heart of your sacred circle. If there is not, create it. Begin again. Do something today that will enrich the lives of all who come after you and those who are already with you. Be at peace with your past, your present, and your future, all held by Metatron in his loving hands. When Metatron calls you, in truth he calls all your family line, because Metatron's light reaches out where it is needed, starting with you and flowing to where it is sent. Circles of light embracing past, present, and future, generation after generation, life after life. And then we have ancestors. Appreciation and healing. Our ancestors live on through us and within us. Now is the time to remember where you've come from and what you may have inherited via your DNA. Genetic memories, patterns, behaviors. Always remembering that our ancestors did the best they could with what they knew at the time and the circumstances in which they lived their lives. Those on the other side of the veil often stand with us, waiting for forgiveness, acknowledgement, and freedom from pain that they were not able to clear while alive. I know that for a fact to be true. I had a very rocky relationship in life with my parents. Like I said, I was basically exiled away from my entire family, friend group, and everything in my early 20s due to me breaking away from the religion of my birth. But I have mended those relationships. We get along. Like I said, I've reached a point of compassion and understanding, been shown like patches of their life or their way of seeing things that I did not understand in my youth and in my hurt and frustration at that time. But calming down in meditation, I've been able to see a lot of things that I couldn't. And like I said, our relationship is smoother through the veil than it was in the last few years of their breathing embodied life, I should say. Freeing, let's see, there will be those on the other side of the veil often stand with us waiting for forgiveness, acknowledgement, and freedom from pain that they were not able to clear while alive. Freeing them frees us. Healing is not limited to any one time, place, and event. Its effects are far-reaching and cross many realms of existence. Archangel Metatron, who has been in existence since this earth was created, has seen everything that has happened to you and your family, including members you never met, going back generation after generation. Repetitive issues or circumstances seem to play out again and again in families. Poverty, alcoholism, infidelity, broken marriages, failed businesses. We have to heal the ancestors too, and with Metatron's help you can do this by taking that healing back through the family line and then forward to future generations where DNA has been cleaned and the memories of past challenges replaced by optimistic strands to be planted in new fertile lives. Think about what needs healing in your family line today and bring this to light for clearing. The image on this card also asks us to acknowledge all the beauty of our ancestral line. You are the product of all of them, a survivor who has their strengths and talents and gifts. Maybe some of these were unexpressed in their lifetime, but you can do it for them now, and they will always encourage you on. Like the nurse in the 1920s who had no modern medicine to prevent many from dying, but her grandchild in the present is equipped to heal mind, body, and soul. Or great-grandparents who painted and were creative carried that to the young child who now displays enormous gifts, and everyone wonders where it came from. There is so much ability to help, unseen most of the time, from the past and from the future. Take a moment to look at this image and see yourself as part of something much bigger than you can ever imagine. These souls are part of your soul group, always there and present if called. Realize too that the ancient figure at the back of the long line may be the new child now cradled in the Father's arms. The flow of love between the generations is constantly rebirthing itself and remembering what it is to be human. You were able to call on your ancestors at this time to help you. They will you on and cheer from afar. You were able to call on your ancestors at this time to help you. They will you on and cheer from afar. Also, remember, especially in the having to let go of these external situations and finding the karmic balance, the need for compassion is there because whether we realize it or not, many of those really painful karmic lessons and toxic people and those situations that really, really caused us the most pain and caused us the need to sit down and do the most healing, those are cosmic contracts that were agreed upon before we ever got here by people who actually love us very, very much, but they've agreed to play those roles during this incarnation for something for our soul growth or for us to be able to heal within our ancestral lines or within our own personal soul lineage. It helps a lot if we can think of it that way because, yeah. And I mean, sometimes it's really painful stuff. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't kind of set in place, especially those really, really cataclysmic events like that. Sometimes those are actually planned and put into place at certain points in our life, and they are actually, like I said, cosmic contracts that we agreed upon And maybe sometimes those people that hurt us the most in a previous life, we may have played that same role for them. They may be hurting us now because we hurt them the same way in another lifetime. That part. And then we're going to look at green here, heart healing. The card with Metatron's green ray of light offers a healing sanctuary for your heart. The green ray revives, restores, recharges, and balances anything it touches, reflecting the ability of green to grant us space to rest and heal. Linked not just to Archangel Metatron, but also to the ray of Archangel Raphael, these two mighty archangels combine their power and light to shine a soothing green light on pain, distress, and heartache. Any wound, whether emotional, spiritual, or physical, can be helped by the balm that the green ray offers. Enter into the holy cathedral of this green ray and experience a space in which your heart can be free. The diamond as depicted here represents your heart, that place where the answers lie, where the wisdom is contained, and the truth that can set you free exists. For green offers freedom, which is why the heart always seeks out the help that it gives. Held in the soft embrace of this space, you can tune into your heart's desire in the depths of your soul and access all that you are and all that you came to here to be. Visualize this radiant green diamond glowing within you, feeding your physical body what it needs right now to be stronger and more complete. Then take it deeper into your emotional and spiritual bodies. Allow its healing light to penetrate deep to where it is needed most. The precision with which it can do this is astonishing. Look at the sharp points of the diamond. They are like lasers, able to direct the green energy to wherever it is needed. The heart is also our transmitter, so ask yourself what you transmit out into the world. Is it words of love or words of anger? What are you beaming out into the universe? Be aware that whatever you transmit in words, actions, and thoughts now comes back to you tenfold, so choose wisely. The heart needs the constant cleansing that the green ray offers. Truly, green is a color that is important every day of our life. What does the green ray say to you today? How does it make you feel? Are you at ease with its blessings and gifts, or do you push this color away? Embrace the healing of the green ray and let it restore you. You are also encouraged to be in nature, in the green forests, in parks, and in your own garden. Feel the green grass under your feet and the gifts that the natural world offers for recovery, growth, and renewal, all provided by the green ray linked to Earth. And honestly, I had to stop and think about that a lot years ago, and I didn't even understand it. Of course, we considered like going through goth or emo stages or monochrome stages or whatnot, and I went through a long period when I was younger of wearing like black and gray, lots and lots of black and gray, and I steered away from a lot of colors, green, yellow, orange. I just didn't care for any of those colors. And the more I started healing, the more I started welcoming color into my life and understanding the power that a lot of those colors have. So, yeah, I definitely encourage, like I said, get some green in your life. And the last card we're going to look at today is the 44 card, which is Beacon, Shine On. Master number 44 energy is linked to the angels and to you too as an earth angel, and to you as an earth angel too. You are reminded that you are a beacon of light to the world, a place of refuge for those in the dark, and a port of call in the storm. The world needs your light as never before. Look at the raging sea of humanity struggling to free itself from thousands of years of pain. So many holding up their hands for help, and so many drowning because they find no one signaling the way home, back to their own inner light. How are we to create mass mass awakening and change without people like you to help us. If you realized the power of your light, you would turn it up, not try to hide it. If you saw how many needed it, you would offer it fully. If you could see the difference your light makes to every single person you touch, you would never again doubt your true calling. You ask, but how and where and when? You block the light in you by waiting for the right time, the right circumstance, the right moment, when it is actually about just shining. Through difficult days and happy days, just shine, as you never know when it is needed and by whom. It will be noticed, it will be picked up on, and it will transmit its frequency to the right person and call forth the act of service that is needed from you. To be a beacon of light for others is to be noticed and stand out. You cannot shine slightly. You either shine or you don't. And you do, and you will, and your light matters. It always has. You have a role just as much as anyone else. You ask, but how can the world ever change? Is it by each person shining so brightly that it is by each person shining so brightly that eventually the darkness diminishes? But the world needs many of you. No one can do it alone. You are all reflections of each other, building a much bigger light than you could ever imagine. Beacons lit all around the world, switched on, active, joining together, feeding each other. When one person's light gets low, it is recharged by the next light beside it. Just keep passing the light and being the light. That is your role and your mission, and the angels in Metatron thank you for it. Without light workers on the ground, nothing is possible. But with each of you in place, everything is, and a new dawn can be born for the world and every living being within it. So shine your light. And that is why I was hearing today, like I said, being reminded that the revolution will not be televised. Yesterday, I even, like I said, I was hearing that song, I feeling good, what I feel good or feeling good. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. I've been coming up with all these darn song titles, but that Spirit speaking to you. This is why the revolution will not be televised, because it is within you. Absolutely. Shine on, beautiful being. I love you so much, family. If you benefited from this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't hesitate to give me a comment if you're so inspired to do so. If you know anyone that can benefit from the reading, by all means, share it with them too. And until next time, beautiful beings.